Righto. Quint.
Stay back, dead one! I have fire to fight fire, you know! Fire to fight fire!
He's mad. He's probably the evil one. Be at peace, I come as the judge. You'll be my judge? But I'm not ready. I've just begun a new stage of my punishment. I'm going mad, you know. It helps me feel the pain more clearly. Do you see a ghost stealing children from the village? That was me. Guilt is the gift that keeps on giving, you see, over and over. Get to the point. I read to the children and saw them die, but not Carla. No, I stole his phylactery and I gave it to Lathander to destroy, but all for naught. Will you give that as a written oath? Will the punishments of the abyss here in limbo? Will I have a retinue of demons to lash me as I walk? If so, I yearn for it. Take my written oath of every word I've uttered here. Present it to the Guardian and stand in judgment. Right. Okay, I will now pause the video and get back to you when I get back to the Guardian. Okay, so I'm back at the Guardian.
Greetings, Judge. Do you bring with you the oaths of the brothers Jarek?
Yes. Which oaths do you bear? Both Quint's and Carlat's. Thank you. Are you prepared to stand in judgment? Well, I read the scrolls and all they said is, like, this is the oath. Yes, I am ready. Oh. Quint and Carlat Jarek, I summon you unto the court of judgment. So there's Carlat, who's described as a half sorcerer, half lich. Quint, who's like naked, half naked man with a club. Greetings, Lady Guardian. Greetings, Judge. All of us with faces dour, waiting for the judgment hour. You know well the charges that the Morning Lord has brought against you. On midwinter night, long ago, the children of Charwood were brought here and slaughtered. You, the accused, have each spoken in your defence, and given your written oath to the judges before you. All he said was that he took the children from the village, and then that's it. That's all he said. Maybe I shouldn't have said get to the point. Our souls long for rest, Lady Guardian, and our hearts for justice. Hold your tongue, Carlat Jarek. You have had your say and given your oath. That is all the court requires of you. Now it is time for that judge to decide the fate of us all. Judge, what is your ruling? I see. So the children were killed for the phylactery. Now, Carlat seemed to revel in it based on like his diary, and he was really happy. And he's dealing with like Lords of Fire. And Quint regretted it afterwards. He sank into madness and tried to have Lathander destroy it. But to be honest, Quint's a bit mad. And I don't want to find neither of them guilty. That's very boring. So I think I'm going to find Quint guilty. Judge, you grant me the suffering I have begged of Lathander for so long. As each child, I travel new into the abyss to do my penance. Carlat, you have been found innocent in the judge's eyes. Here is the phylactery stolen from you by your brother. Take it and go. At last, what was stolen from me has returned, and I may finally shed this half-dead form. I too thank you for my freedom, Judge. Long have I stood watch over this castle. I have but one question. What brought you to your judgment? Quint admitted his guilt. I found Carlat's cause to be most just. I don't really... chose randomly seems bad. His cause isn't just, so admitted his own guilt. That much is true. Do you wish now to hear Lathander's version of this tragedy? Yes, give me the Morning Lord's account. That a slaughter of children happened within these walls one midwinter's night is beyond refute. Less clear, however, are the events that led to such a crime. Indeed, it was Quint Jarek who gathered up the village children for a party within the castle's library. I did, Judge, never would I have figured myself. Yet it was his brother Carlat who tricked him into doing so, and who cast the spell that caused the slaughter. Carlat sought to become a noble Baal Norn, you see, and had been told that the blood of innocents would be required. I made it quick, just a moment of pain. I was told that they would be returned to life as soon as I'd finished my ceremony, but I never finished. It was the demon Belial who told him that lie, twisting Carlat's good intention to an evil end. The phylactery was at the heart of it. Carlat needed it, Belial gave it, Quint stole it, and Lathander confiscated it. I guarded it, and you judged its fate. It is done. To all assembled then, Lathander declares this court adjourned. When you leave, I shall seal the castle doors, and you shall never return. May the judge always know that Always know the blessings of the Lord. Ah, that was nice. Very dramatic spell effect, but no reward. Unless it's in this chest, unless I've already looted it or something. Do I not get a reward for doing all that work? That's depressing. Oh well. Back to the temple then. I saw you just sitting down, you weren't praying the whole time. Need healing. No, we don't really. And now I can sell a few things that I have. Okay, so this gives resistance to various things, and this gives +2 universal, so I'll get rid of that. And get rid of some of this extra stuff that I've picked up. Lots of things. We've done the Nether Shell rule thing. I suppose we can go and turn in the Charwood Cultist Diary now, and yes, I'm gonna go and check the green. Actually, I'll check the Green Griffin Inn first before going to do that, because then that can be like the wrapping up point. And that was to the north, and I've got to look for somebody called Zemithra. Okay, Zemithra. Anyway, I'm going to pause the video and unpause when I get there. I've just come into the Green Griffin Inn area, and this Dark Tongue Breakbone and guards attacking me. This ain't personal, friend, but it's the end just the same. It's time old Dark Tongue got hisself some glory. Let's finish it. Well, it's been quite a while, but I think I do still have a whole person.
Okay.
Which succeeded. So that means the really tough enemy isn't going to be that tough.
Death comes for us all!
I can finally use my Circle of Death. Because we were facing undead all that time. And it didn't even seem to work.
I'll put you in your place.
Come on, Brock. I think Brock's dealing some damage. And a Warhammer. Probably not worth very much. That's probably like related to some kind of revenge quest. Yes, I'm still hasted from running to this place. So I'm going to check inside the Green Griffin Inn, because I think Zemithra might have been in here. Well, because whenever they said people were going north to Luskan, they usually end up in this pub. Zemithra!
I'm on the prowl. Stay out of the way.
Thought I'd seen you somewhere.
Hard day?
Yeah, me kill orcs all day. Big army.
Interested in a hard night?
Huh? More orcs?
If you'd like.
Oh, me see what you're doing now. You want rum, huh?
The gods made you smart, did they? Come up to my room then and waste your wit on me there.
Yeah, me do that.
Oh my god. No. Attacker.
Death comes for us all!
Grimnor's just gonna kill all 3 guards. Alone. Well, apparently Zemithra's gone upstairs, so now we've got to go and kill her. There she goes. Oh my god, she's wearing a lot less clothes.
I'll put you in your place.
Oh, I see. Oh, good sound. I see how it works. So, halt. You have but a moment to leave my room before I attack. Ha. So she wasn't hostile, and she wouldn't have been. But getting her to come upstairs means that she's no longer wearing her armor.
Oh, it shames me to admit it. I am defeated.
I've come for the magic gem that you hold. Gem? I don't have any gems. What are you talking about? I know that you have the gem. The sorcerer's very sure. Your sorcerer's lying. I'm just a simple woman and have no wealth, let alone magic gems. Enough lies. Tell me where the gem is. Fine, take the gem. It's in the chest. Please just let me go now. You're free to go. You're taking the gem? The shame. I've been outwitted and defeated by some petty adventurer. How can I face my women now? So she was lying, and even if we'd killed her, we would have found it in the chest anyway. So maybe that room was locked by like a quest door, so we couldn't open it. Well, we've got the gem. Let's mute him in. Guards dropped a few things. Not very much. Okay, so now we can go back to the inn in Port Last, where that the elven adventurer guy was, because we have to do that. And I've actually been told in the comments somewhere that Grimjaw will actually carry on his story if we say he needs to talk to a while. I'd like to know a little bit more about you. And then he talks about like his order and stuff, but I'm not really bothered about this, so I'm just gonna keep on skipping, talking about beliefs, sacrificing to the Silent Lord, and saying that the undead are an abomination.
Is there something you...
Orders hatred for undead. The lair of a powerful lich. There's beauty in death. How can you face a lich when you're level 1, which he was at the start? Oh, so they take glory in death, and the undead like refuse to die, so it's not fair, or something. We do not fear death, and that they were animated lumps of flesh. Dead is dead. You are a harbinger of death. You do not understand it. And okay, we still need to. Apparently, he's still going to carry it on. Many secrets. You aided me in finding the Ring of Alagander. Yes. What do you want me to do? The corpses of our own risen against us brought back. The ancient rituals require rare components, and we have many casualties. From the crypt of a powerful undead monster. Well, we've already been in there. But it must be something not yet tainted by the creature's necromancy. For example, we require the preserved hand from an inanimate corpse. I have a mummified hand right here. Let me see. Yes, this may work. The taint of undeath has not yet contaminated the desiccated flesh of this limb. Look at this severed hand. See how the withered flesh has grown so tight and thin it exposes the delicate perfection of the bones beneath? Okay. I've no reward to give you save the blessings. Yeah, that would be nice. You'll find that the blessing has enhanced the properties of the amulet I gave you when you found Alagander's ring. Which is the one that I was just wearing, so now it's the +3 amulet of long death. For more constitution. Okay. And that's going to have to be it for this session. Next session, we're actually going to be moving on in the world into the next part of the second chapter, or into the third chapter, whatever it is, because we're going to go to the inn, turn in that quest, and then head to the barracks, and then head into Luskan. So see you next time for the exciting conclusion, possibly, of chapter 2.